Oftentimes, I've heard women say that my husband is my best friend. My husband is my best friend. How can I need a friend outside when my husband is my best friend? When I hear these women say these things, I laugh. Because honestly speaking, most of these women genuinely are not saying that they don't want friends because they don't want friends. This is a defense mechanism, okay? Most of them say these things because their husbands silently and codedly tell them that they don't want to have friends. But this Guys, welcome to another day. Today we are going to be talking about the things that as a husband you should allow your wife do as a couple while you're living together. But before we go deep down into this video, if you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Obinje, your one and only relationship enthusiast. And this is the Obinje O Talk, where we talk about love, life, marriage, everything that has to do with relationship. So please subscribe to this channel, turn on your post notification, give this video a thumbs up, and of course, don't forget that you can also contribute in the comment section about what we talk about. So like I said, today we are talking about the 3 things that as a husband you should allow your wife do. So guys, you're welcome back. Please do bear with my background. I just came to where I'm working today and I decided that I should make this video. So get ready because you're going to be getting videos in this place because this is where I'm doing my work. So I said today we are going to be talking about the 3 things that as a husband you should allow your wife do while you're married. And the reason why I'm saying these things is that for most of the posts that I get to read online, these 3 things are the 3 major problems that wives encounter while being married. And one of a number of the and these things, escalate. That the next thing you know is that there's friction in the marriage. But before I list those 3 things, first of all, we need to understand that marriage is a partnership between the man and the woman. Marriage is a union between you and your wife. Suffix it to say that anything that makes you as a man decide that this is the woman you want to marry is because you know that to a very large extent your wife is mature and she is capable of doing certain things to the best of her ability, irrespective of the fact that you are the man or you are the husband. Like I always say, people usually take for granted this whole husband and wife or this union thing. Men try to lord it on women that they are the heads of of the family. Nobody is disputing the fact that as a man you are the head of the family. And of course we know that our churches tend to even drive home the fact. You hear some pastors saying that the man is the head, the wife is the neck. Honestly, when I hear all those saying, I get a little bit irritated, a little bit annoyed. Why do you always stress it that the man is the head, the woman is the neck? We get it. We get it, especially in our African setup. We understand that the man is the head, the wife is the neck. All those kind of saying. The Bible also lets us to know that the man is the head of the family. So, like I said, we are not disputing your lordship, sir. We are not disputing the fact that you are the man and she is the woman. But, like I said earlier on, marriage is partnership between you and your wife, partnership between the man, the woman. And in the whole sense of it, there's not going to be any kind of family of a husband and a wife if as a man you do not marry a woman, or if as a woman you do not get married to a man. It needs 2 of you to have a functional home. So let's look at it this way. There is the key and the lock. You understand the key and the lock. Without the key, the lock on the door is useless, and without the lock, the key is useless. So what I'm trying to say is that the key needs the lock to be able to function, and the lock also needs the key to be able to open it up. So that is how it is in every relationship, in every marriage. The man needs to play his part as well as the woman playing her part. Don't get me wrong, we have a lot of single mothers and single fathers out there, but go and ask them. A husband that is playing the role of a wife and the role of a husband, or the role of a mother and the role of a father, ask that father if he is actually finding it easy. He's not, because he's combining his roles as a man and as a woman. And there are some things that naturally come to you because you are a man, and things that come to you naturally because you are a woman. So a situation whereby a man has to play both roles, he's not going to find it funny. It's not going to be easy. But one way or the other, they try to, make good of the situation they find themselves. Check out single mothers out there. Nobody prays to be a single mother, but when you find yourself in a situation like that, you have no choice other than to play the role of a mother and a father. And honestly speaking, it does tell on the woman, it does tell on the child. Like I said, it's not easy, but they find a way to go by it. So if you find yourself in a family of a man and a woman, why stress yourself wanting to play the role of a man and a woman at the same time when you have a partner with you that can make the journey easy, can take the burden off your shoulders? And that is why I said there are three things. There are so many other things that as a man you can allow your wife to do. I know that at the end of the day, every family has a working formula. You have what is working for you in your family, you have what is working for you in your family. But these three things are, I feel, from my perspective, are the most important things that as a man you would want your wife to do while married to her, you would want her to do while being the mother of your kids. And without talking too much, I'm going to list these three things, and they are not coming in order of this is more important or this is less important. Okay, so number one is, as a man, you would want your wife to work at all cost. Excuse me. I know a lot of people will be saying that, is there any man who doesn't want his wife to work? Sweetheart, you will be shocked to your marrow to find out that there are a number of men out there who don't want their wives to work for reasons best known to them. But I could cite one or two reasons why most men don't want their wives to work. Most men feel that they are making the money for their family, so there's really no need why the woman should work. She should just stay at home and take care of the home front, take care of the family, take care of everything at home. There's really no need for her to go outside and work. So that's one reason why some men don't want their wives to work. Another reason is that some men just feel that if a woman goes out to work, she's going to be exposed to so many men outside, and it breeds room for her to cheat. So instead of her to cheat, let her stay at home where she'll be filled with being, a mother, a wife, all those kind of things. It still boils down to them wanting the woman to stay at home and take care of the home front, take care of the kids, and all of that. But the truth about the matter is that even if you left your wife at home, if it was a woman that wanted to cheat, she will cheat. There is always a room or an escape route for such things to take place. So, like I said, these are one or two reasons why most men don't want their wives to, work. They don't want them going outside. They want to limit the exposure that these women are going to be getting, or the eyes, or whatever it is that these women are going to be getting from outside. But the truth is that, let us even excuse the fact that this woman is a graduate or is not even a graduate. But let us excuse the fact and look at it from the real sense of it. Nobody can actually guarantee that tomorrow is promised. Promised in the sense that you could exit this world, you, the husband. You could fall on hard times financially. What happens? That means that your family is going to go from surplus to loss to minus to less, because you, who was the breadwinner, fell on hard times, and you did not have that partner who could make money, even if it was not something compared to what you were making, because you said your wife should sit down at home. I feel that if you are a man out there and for whatever reasons you don't want your wife to work, instead of you just being, steadfast on you don't want her to work, you don't want her to work, you should look at the brighter picture ahead, that two heads are better than one. When you are bringing your own financial contribution, your wife is also bringing her own financial contribution, and that way it helps for the smooth sail, the smooth running of the family. All not everything is coming from your shoulder. A time will tell whereby you might not be able to foot all the bills. Your family is going to be, having to manage. Forget the fact that you might be so rich, but it would be much fun if also your wife could contribute financially to the steady running of the family. So I feel this is one of the things that as a man you should allow your wife to. Let her work. Let her work. Let her climb the ladder, professionally. Let her grow in her career. At the end of the day, you will be proud that your wife is working. And excuse me. And honestly speaking, this mentality that all women cheat, I think it's a mentality that you need to do away with. It's not every woman, and I think to a large extent, majority of women who are married, who are mothers, majority of them are not even thinking about cheating on you. They are thinking of how to build a family, how to build a career, how to train their kids. So don't allow nobody outside come and confuse you and deceive you and tell you that if you allow your wife to go and work, she's going to be, promiscuous and all of that. So the second thing that you would want to do as a man is, you would want to let your wife keep friends. Yes, I know that this one is something that most men don't really like. The truth is that oftentimes I've heard women say that my husband is my best friend. My husband is my best friend. How can I need a friend outside when my husband is my best friend? When hear these women say these things, I laugh. Because honestly speaking, most of these women genuinely are not saying that they don't want friends because they don't want friends. This is a defense mechanism, okay? Most of them say these things because their husbands silently and codedly tell them that they don't want to have friends. But this is where it goes bad. This husband of yours that you are claiming is your best friend, are you his best friend? Yes, ask yourself the truth. Are you his best friend? I know most women don't want to hear this. And of course, men too don't want to hear this. But that husband that you are claiming is your best friend, to him, are you his best friend? This is the husband that will go to work, come back late, but will still go and hang out with his friends and come back late in the night. If you were his best friend, I think he would be so eager to come home and spend the whole day with you. Now let's scratch that you might even be his best friend and he's your best friend. A time will come that you would also want to associate with other women outside. A time will come that you will just want to go out of your house. Because let me tell you the truth, being a wife, being a mother is no easy task. Everybody is dragging you from the left, from the right, and there are days you just want to relax, you just want to unwind, but you don't have friends. There are times, there are things you might want to do, but you don't have friends because your husband is your best friend, and those things that you might want to do, your husband does not want to do it with you. Whether you like it or not, we all need friends. A time will come that these friends that you are taking for granted, they are going to be your shoulder. I'm not that, prophet of doom, but let's tell ourselves the truth. As we age, a number of us are going to lose our spouses, either by death or divorce. We are the friends that you are going to that are going to rally around you. We are the friends that are going to give you that emotional support. Some of you, your friends are the ones that are going to give you financial support when hard times meet you. But when you don't have those friends, what do you do? So, husbands, I know that for whatever reasons, you might not want your wife to have friends because some of you go as far as saying that these women are the ones that pollute the minds of your wives. Let me tell you the truth. Your wife is not a beautiful bimbo. Your wife is not a fool. That woman that is in your house as a wife and as a mother to your kids, she has a functional working brain. Unless that woman herself is bad and wants to be easily polluted, I don't think that that woman is going to sit down with anybody who is going to be giving her wrong advice, and she will foolishly take it. So what I'm saying is that allow her keep friends, but once in a while you guys can sit down and brainstorm on the type of friends she's keeping. So that is that for allowing your wife keep friends. So guys, the last but not the least on my plate of things that husbands should allow their wives do is that you would want to allow your wife contribute to the decision making of the family. Like I said early on, we've been made to, flow with that. I believe that the man is the head, the wife is the neck, the man is the head of the family. And I said that we do not dispute that the man is the head of the family. But remember that I also said that marriage is partnership. Marriage is not boss and servant relationship. Marriage is not master and servant relationship. Marriage is, a union between two adults. And the fact that you marry that woman is because you already know that mentally that woman is stable, emotionally she's stable. So if you get married to that wife of yours, it's only natural and normal that you allow her contribute to the decisions of the family. You allow her contribute to the decision making of the family because two heads are better than one. A situation whereby all the time you are the one making the decision. Nobody is saying that your decisions are always wrong, but it is always good if you know that you are not always right in your decision. Not that every time there's a decision to make, yours is the A and amen, yours is the final decision. Give that woman that you married, that opportunity to air whatever opinions, ideas that she has, and you will be surprised that that woman that you are thinking is just good for the kitchen and the other room, you will be surprised that whatever comes out of her head is 100%, 100%, worth taking. So allow your wife contribute to the decision making of the family. Allow her to run ideas with you. Take her ideas, implement them, run your ideas with her. Don't ever think that yours is only the most important and the best decision. That's your wife. For all you know, a large part of her single state, her single status, or her singlehood, she was making decisions for herself. And it was in the process of her making decisions for herself that you saw her, you fell in love and decided that she should be your wife and be the mother of your kids. So if you saw her, what stops her from also making decisions that will make the family go to the desired point, the desired state that you want to be? So, guys, these are the three things that I feel and I know in my heart that you would want to allow your wife to do. And trust me, if you will just, breathe in and breathe out and relax, everything will work out well. Because as much as you want your family to succeed, the woman you're married to also wants the family to succeed. The woman wants the family to succeed. She wants that peace more than you even imagine. She wants to see that you are happy, and as you are happy, she's happy, the kids are happy. So, trust me, when you begin to implement these things in your marriage, you will thank me. So, guys, if you did watch this video till this point, I want to thank you for stopping by. I want to thank you for watching, and don't forget that if you're not subscribed to this channel, subscribe, turn on your post notification. Please turn on your post notification so that every time I drop a video, you will be notified. And please do give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down, whichever one, because I don't expect everybody to, agree with me in what I'm saying. But whatever the case, I'd love to hear your opinions in the comment section down below. And I'll see you again another beautiful day in another beautiful video.